Hello there, Eden. Okay, well done for taking action. Well done for taking action, writing the essay, and sending it in. That's the first step to improving. Okay, sorry to hear that you're getting 5.5. Off the bat, I could probably get you to 6. I just know this from experience. But anyway, let's have a look at your work, and I'll be able to give you a better estimation. The bar chart illustrates how many tourists from Mexico, Canada and USA are going to visit 4 cities, London, Paris, Madrid and Istanbul, for the year 2018. Units are measured in thousands per year. Okay, surplus to requirement, I wouldn't put that in. It's not necessary. So overall, I would put this at the end and we can use it like a summary sentence. Okay, just to show to the examiner that we've finished the essay. Okay. Okay. There. Anyway, let's go. Sorry. Overall, the majority of people from the USA are foreseeable to visit. We can't say are foreseeable. We could just say will visit the 4 cities, and most of them are interested to see Paris. Right. So we can't say are foreseeable, as I mentioned. Don't put numbers for this. Put numbers for these, for the actual units, but not for like the amount of cities or countries. Okay? So here, let's just rephrase this so it's all correct. The majority of people from the USA will visit. Okay. Overall, the USA will be responsible for the majority of the tourists to the 4 cities, and their favorite city is Paris. Okay, that's the best way to say that sentence. For the USA, an expected 100,000 American tourists. We don't need to say American after we've said USA, it's clear. Okay, so we say for the USA, an expected 100,000 American tourists are going to Paris. Good. The figure is nearly 5 times that of Mexicans who would travel to Paris in 2018. Okay, good. Also, no number here, we write the number. Second most popular destination is London. In USA, about 80,000 tourists are forecasted to explore this city. Okay, so here, because we've already got USA, we just say American tourists, or we've already said USA, so we could say Americans, using nationality like you did here, and we're including a bit of variety. So the second most popular destination is London, with about 80,000 American tourists. Full stop. That would be enough. That's surplus. Okay? The same number of tourists, brackets, or we could just say about 70,000 Canadians will visit Istanbul. Similarly, 70,000 American tourists will experience Madrid. Okay? I wouldn't put would like to. It's not the right usage of would. In fact, we don't need would for academic task 1. Okay, it's like the present tense, well, depending on the dates on the graph, but it's either going to be present, past, or future. Whereas, well done for using the comparison. Whereas in Mexico, low figures of 20,000. No, okay, whereas for Mexico, whereas for London, whereas London is only expected to receive 20,000 Mexicans. Okay, Paris and Istanbul as full stop. Paris and Istanbul as holiday destinations, however, seem that most of them will favour Madrid instead, with a huge estimated number of tourists, about 65,000 by the year 2018. Okay, Eden. So what I would recommend, because we've got quite a few issues with sentence structure here, is having a look at some model academic task 1 essays. And by the way, if you join the course, you get perfect band 9 examples of all the essay tasks that we give you. Okay, but have a look at these essays, have a look at the writing, and learn the sentence structures that you need. Okay, so you'll need something like you need the superlatives, you need the comparisons, and in the course we actually go into it a little bit more detail, so it'd be quite useful for you. Okay, but find these model essays and dissect them. Okay, And also you could do the look, cover, write technique where you look at the sentence, you cover it up, you write it from memory, okay? And then start doing that with 2 sentences, 3 sentences, just so we start memorizing structures. Let's move on. Okay, let's have a look. It is considered by many that international marketing is often an invasion and an intrusion into a country. Good. While others believed, we don't need the past there, while others believe the opposite view. They think a country could benefit economically by gaining new knowledge from other countries' marketing styles. Saxon genitive, okay, review Saxon genitive, the use of possessive here, okay, because we just need a comma at the end there. There are some negative outcomes from international marketing. Firstly, local people lose, check his spelling there, their own strategies of livelihood because of the new ideas from other countries, or because of the new ideas that have arisen from other countries. But we could just delete arise there, it's not necessary. Also, we need to introduce hedging. Okay, we can't make a sweeping generalization there. Hedging is a skill that you'd learn on the course. I won't go into it now, but it's just it's just an academic writing style that you need to incorporate into your writing. For example, farmers who lack education depend mainly on land fields they own, and rely mostly on available resources found within their areas. Old methods are still used, like bare hands, for planting crops, and they would just sell their goods very cheaply along the roads and markets. The presence of foreign markets made the small businessman suffer. Full stop. Delete the S. They are unable to compete with a lack of funding and skills. Okay, because of a lack of funding and skills, okay? Now, 2 things here. It seems like we've gone a little bit off topic. And I guess this is one of the reasons why you're losing so many points, okay? Farmers is not really related to this topic. It seems like we're talking about trade and globalization. So check on Wikipedia what international marketing means. So that's task response, okay? Second, the paragraph structure. We've jumped from farmers to small businessmen, and now it looks as though we're going on to another topic about consumers and branded items. So this is your cohesion and coherence, okay? Eden, ideally we'd have one idea, and we would develop that idea going from general down to specific with an example. Okay, and we learned this paragraph structure. It's really easy, really quick to learn actually. It takes about 10 minutes, but we go into it in quite detail in the course. Anyway, let's carry on. Lastly, international marketing made, why the past? Okay, so review your tenses. International marketing has a negative impact on local markets and local artists. Consumers, mostly teenagers, support branded items and foreign artists that are popular for them. Okay, so more generalizations, and we need to hedge these sentences. Most of the local artists lose their fame and career due to a lack of supporters. Local clothing lines experience bankruptcy because people are buying branded clothes. Okay, be careful there. Because we've made a lot of generalizations. Also, it's usually good to finish off with a concluding sentence at the end, yeah? Just to summarize your argument in that paragraph. So this is what I'm talking about regarding your paragraph structure. On the other hand, international marketing has benefits to a nation. For instance, foreign marketing staff conduct seminar and training while in local markets to improve their methods of selling and business strategies. Good. Some foreign marketers advocate advertisements to make their product known and to easily sell them. Okay. Also, foreign investors open opportunities for jobs in a country. Good. To give a clear example, a newly opened mall could hire thousands of workers. Okay, not bad, but we're off topic completely. Okay, we're going back to globalization and trade. Apart from that, there was a much better paragraph. And this is the structure I'm kind of trying to encourage. General here, then specific with the example at the end. We just need a sentence here saying, therefore, blah, 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 and summarize. In conclusion, some drawbacks of international marketing are the oppression of small investors, not investors, wrong term there, and closure of local businesses. Good. While others hold on to these ideas, some considered their positive effects. Foreign marketing shares the strategies and they open the doors for job opportunities. Okay, so we need to review the grammar here as well and the punctuation. But you've got some really good vocabulary. Lexical resource is excellent, but we do need to improve your grammar and the essay skills, namely cohesion and coherence and task response. Okay, so to improve your language skills, I recommend more feedback. That's the fastest way to improve. And also for the exam skills, I think the course would be a perfect fit for you. Okay, so hopefully you'll be joining us on the online course. If you act fast, if you join us in the next 24 hours, I'll give you an extra 2 essay corrections for free. Okay, Eden? All the best and good luck with your IELTS prep.